Alright, guys, here I am, Zachurry with a Pokemon Showdown Ubers battle. I couldn't seem to get Pokemon Online working for me, so I figure I'll go with the next best thing, right? So, here we are. I'm using a Sand Ubers team while he chooses to lead off with a Sun team, I believe. It's a little different. I don't really see the point of the Volcarona, but never judge a book by its cover, right? So anyway, here I am going to start the battle, and Starcry is honestly a pretty big threat to my team. I think I can take it out with something, but it's gonna be an annoyance, so I guess my team isn't as prepared for dark fighting stab as it should be, or a spatial, and so don't try to look by its cover. Yeah, so anyway, well, let's continue on. I have a feeling this isn't going to be the greatest battle any of you have ever seen. I'm sorry about that. I guess that's what you get when you hit the random battle button, right? Beggars can't be choosers. So anyway, he goes for Dark Void and misses as I go for Rest, so I get to regain every bit of my HP, which is nice. He's going to go for another Spatial Rend as I'm going to go for Sleep Talk and hopefully miss Dragon Tailing him out. That's great. So anyway, from what I can tell, it doesn't look like he's carrying a fighting type, and I know that T-Tar can easily take any hit from Darkrai, so especially an unstabbed Spatial Rend. And my voice probably doesn't sound as good as it should because, well, I'm sick, so what can you do? This Volcarona comes in. Even if it goes for a Bug Buzz, which would have been super effective, and he goes for a Fire Blast, and I hit a Stone Edge, and it didn't matter, and he's dead. Anyway, so we got that nice, beautiful little sand, and we got T-Tar chilling out here, being T-Tar. So, I figured as much. He sends in his Groudon. So I'll send in Giratina because, what else do I have to take it? And I can get some quick leftovers recovery. Ferrothorn can't take a... What? Did I really just outspeed? But yeah, Ferrothorn can't take a Water Spout from... Yeah, max invested. I think even Scarfed very well. It takes it around 71%, I believe, last I checked. And yes, now that he's hurt, his Water Spouts will be doing a little less, and I barely hang on, but I can't wake up and get the rest. So, I could stay in, but with this low HP, I don't really see a point, and now I outspeed and get the rest off. That's cool. And he gets a crit, but that doesn't really matter because I outsped and got the rest off. I don't care. So I'm gonna go for Sleep Talk. And he opts to go for Hydro Pump because that'll be doing a lot more damage now. I pulled the rest, which is bad. Sorry. And now I'm gonna try to Sleep Talk one more time. Probably try setting up more hazards before I bring in Giratina next time around, just so I can try and Dragon Tail and spread out the entry hazard damage. So, I'm gonna go for another Sleep Talk, and I twice pull the things that I do not want. That is always news to make you happy, right? So, I'm gonna try to rest up, even though I know I can't take a hit. And now I pretty much have to switch in Ferrothorn to take him out with the Power Whip. At +1 Con Mind, his Hydro Pump should do a pretty heavy deal of damage, but I'm max HP, max special defense invested, so I'm pretty sure I can take a punch. So anyway, let's see what my opponent opts to do. Just sitting here waiting. Sorry, that's the problem with live battles. Sometimes you sit there and you wait. And he goes for resisted thunder. Or thunder attack. This is why Ubers is dumb, Pidgey. We discovered why Ubers is dumb, and Ubers is dumb. And no one should play it. Ever. So now that I got that out of the way, he's gonna bring in his dragon, cleverly labeled as a, well, dragon, and he's running it. People, why do you do this to me? Why do you make me so sad? Why? So, he gets a crit, and it ends up doing more than his ice beam does. And I think I'm just gonna take this opportunity to set up spikes, because spikes, stealth rock, hazards, they're your friend, kids. Don't forget that. So he decides to bring in his son now. Not his son as in a child, but you get what I mean. So, since this guy has done nothing smart this entire match, I am just going to stay in and go for a power whip. If I lose this, I'll cry. So, now I just wait for my opponent to do something. And, yeah. Waiting. I'm sorry if this battle sucks, guys. That's my fault. It's P.O. Uber's fault. It's everybody's fault. I just needed something to upload. And sorry about the late uploads. I've been busy lately. I don't like it. It doesn't make me any happier than these late and kinda slop together uploads make you. So just bear with me, guys, and we'll see what happens here. Yeah, if he's gonna make his move. I hate to kick an active player, because that's kind of the whole point of what's not supposed to happen in these. You don't just kick on live battles. They're supposed to be live battles and win and interesting, but it's not what this is. I'm sorry. Just bear with me. Maybe I'll edit this out. Maybe I won't, because I'm lazy. I am lazy. I'm sick. And Swords Dance and Power Whip. I am Swords Dance and Power Whip. That is what I have become. So yeah. He's at +2 now. He's probably gonna go for a fire punch, earthquake, whatever. And you just saw Ferrothorn take down a Groudon in Sun. That's not supposed to happen. If you couldn't tell, my team isn't exactly the best. I just kinda made it. It's not really built to counter or anything. It's just these are some guys, and I think they might work, and they're guys. So that's pretty much the story behind that. They can take hits fairly well. They don't necessarily core together all that great, but they can all take a punch and pack a punch themselves, so I think they work fairly well. So, why does this idiot take so long? I'll probably edit out this stupid waiting, and so there'll probably be some awkward scenes, and there's no explanation for the awkward scenes because I'm saying it in the part I'm going to skip. So, yeah. It's going on much longer than it needs to, and I do sincerely apologize for that. I wish I could do something about it, but this man refuses to go, and I can't stop him. So he finally decides to bring in his Deoxys speed, which should have been another thing, a possible lead. He has a Darkrai, which is a possible lead, and a Deoxys speed, which is a possible lead, and no rhyme intended. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, I can bring in my Tyranitar and finally get my weather up, because his weather is dumb, and I like my weather. So, even though I'll probably die from I'll die from a superpower, I can still bring an Excadrill next turn, and I'll be so weakened, or I'll live the, well, that's actually kind of impressive. I guess he wasn't -1 though. I guess I kind of expected to live, but I figured I'd be living in like maybe the 10-15 percentages, not half health, or above half health, really, not much, but you know what I mean. So, the two remaining guys on his team, there aren't really much of threats, either of them. The Darkrai cannot, or at least I highly doubt that it can take any hit from, yeah, there's no way it's taking any hit at that HP from my Excadrill, and from all the burn damage and sand racking up, he might even die before Tyranitar has to leave, which is sad. And yeah, so let's see what this Darkrai's final curtain call is. He's just gonna float around and be menacing, I guess. Darkrai, I always thought Darkrai looks pretty cool. I don't really care to use him because, honestly, I think the idea of Darkrai is retarded, but, you know, he looks cool at the very least. But I mean, all he really is the guy who puts a poke to sleep. He doesn't really do much beyond that, which kind of disappoints me because he's got a really cool design, and all he can really do is maybe put something to sleep, nasty putt, and hope he outspeeds or gets a hit off, lives with his focus sash, and then hopes he can kill with Dark Pulse or Aura Sphere. Can't really do much outside of that. Kinda sad, really. But anyway, now this battle's over. All I have to do is go into Excadrill and Rapid. So yeah, go for Earthquake, and I have speed everything at this point. No, not. Is there anything that can outspeed Excadrill in Sand besides Excadrill? I'm not really sure. I haven't studied up on that, but I know he has godlike speed, so yeah. I take out his cleverly named dragon, and that'll end this off. Oh, my mistake there, guys. You didn't have to see that. That was my recording software. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm not even sure if I can call this a battle, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry I'm sick, sorry I'm busy, sorry this battle was shit, and peace out. I hope you all have a good day and have beautiful faces. Goodbye.